Hey, what's up? This is Dr. Collins with the Diversion Center here to help you with your court mandated business. If you've been watching me for a while, I'm going to give you the game on how to get started. Now, the game is you have to decide that you want to do this. If you're on the fence and you're just trying to put your tippy toe in the water, hey, this is not for you. You want to make sure that you're fully invested into making this happen, okay? If you're already doing this, guess what? You guys already know what I'm talking about, all right? If you're watching this, you guys already know. You guys are probably already getting money off of court mandated classes. You're probably making money off of court mandated evaluations like anger management evaluations, substance abuse evaluations, mental health evaluations, you name it, you're probably already doing it. But for the rookies out here that want to learn the game, this video is for you. I got you covered. So, who can do this? Okay, a lot of people ask me, who can do this? Licensed social workers, counselors, therapists can do this work. Also, you can not be licensed. You can be a certified alcohol and drug counselor, okay? Level 1, level 2, you guys can do this. Also, you can be a certified DUI instructor, certified defensive driving instructor. Those classes are court mandated as well. Anytime someone goes to a DUI school, that is court mandated. You can be a certified anger management specialist, all right? So there are people that have degrees in education. There are people that don't have degrees that teach psychoeducation classes like parenting, shoplifting, anger management, you name it. They're certified in these different classes and they provide these classes, all right? So you can do this part-time, you can do this full-time. Stop looking for excuses on why not to do it, okay? Please, please, please understand that you can do it. You got this. Just get the training, get your certifications, get your licenses, join the National Association of Court-Approved Treatment Providers. We got you covered. So, with that being said, let's get to it. Number one, you have to put yourself out there, okay? If they don't know you, they cannot flow you, okay? So you have to market yourself. Marketing, okay? Marketing needs to happen, all right? Where do you market yourself? You can market yourself on Google, okay? That's how people are gonna find you. This is the number one source of being found, all right? We can take it to a whole nother level. They can find you on ChatGPT, but that's a whole different class for another day, okay? But you want to be findable, all right? If they cannot find you, they cannot pay you, all right? Very important, all right? You can go and reach out to probation officers. You can reach out to defense attorneys and drop off flyers, cards, brochures, letting them know that you're in business. These are the services that you can provide. You can also take it to another level and put out these signs all over the city, okay? Very important. You can do stuff like this. This is how I got started. I put signs all over the city, and guess what? Most of my clients were not even court mandated, all right? You guys can do this. You can also join the Chamber of Commerce, all right? You can reach out to people that run corporations, businesses, nonprofit organizations to let them know, hey, I'm in business, all right, okay? I'm ready to serve you. You can do seminars, workshops. It doesn't have to be long, but put yourself in the room around high net worth individuals, CEOs, people that are in charge of corporations, and you can get the bag that way too. There's so many different ways to do it, okay? You can get clients that are using a HSA accounts, okay? So many different ways, all right? You have people that pay you out of pocket. A lot of people ask me, how do people pay you? They pay me out of pocket, okay? They pay me cash, they use their debit card, credit card. That's how I get paid. The clients pay me. I don't get state funding, I don't get federal funding. I get paid by the clients that reach out to me. So you gotta learn how to go fish. And to go fish, you have to market yourself, okay? You have to be findable, okay? Make sure that you have a professional looking website, okay? Spend some money on your website. Your website cannot be cheap looking, all right? Please, please, please understand that people will judge you based off your website. They check me out all the time. They're like, is this guy legit? That's the question that your clients are gonna ask. Are you legit? Are you court approved, all right? Are you actually a person that can do this, all right? So most of our clients are between the ages of 18 and 30, all right? So it'd be smart for you to advertise or have videos on YouTube, to have videos on TikTok, Facebook, probably not Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, go where your clients are going, okay? But the number one source right now, Google, by far, is your number one way to find or to attract clients, all right? You can also advertise on your Psychology Today account, all right? If you're a licensed therapist, counselor, or social worker, you can advertise on Psychology Today. Very important. Also, cannot be afraid to talk, all right? I know, I get it. Most of you guys are probably introverts. Hey, I understand, but guess what? They are comfortable once they see you online, on video. A lot of my clients, they watch me online before they come to me in person, okay? They get comfortable with me by watching my videos online, then they feel comfortable signing up for an evaluation, a class, because they already know what they're getting, all right? People will research you, they will check you out, so put your pictures on everything. That's a part of your marketing, all right? Raina, any questions for me since I'm doing this in front of you?
Any questions? So, how did you get started?
I got busted for selling bootleg DVDs and CDs back in 2004, back in Fulton County in Atlanta. And from that, I had to do an evaluation. I failed the evaluation. I tested positive for cocaine and then completed 24 weeks of substance abuse counseling myself. And then I ended up liking it. I was like, man, this is dope. I had my degree in psychology. My counselor was dope. And he saw something in me that I did not see in myself. And I was like, man, I can do this. And he's like, nah, you don't want to do this, Derek. I was like, trust me, I want to do this. This is my jam. This is what I want to do. He tried to talk me out of it. It didn't happen. A couple of years later, I worked at a couple of treatment facilities, some DUI schools. Then I went out on my own and said, hey, let me go ahead and make it happen on my own. Did that, best decision of my life, changed my life forever. And now I teach people how to do the same thing. So, that's all right. Don't worry about it.
All right. Okay, good. Pros and cons.
Pros and cons. Well, the pros and cons is like that phone ringing right now while I'm doing the video. But that's all right. It's all right. The cons are, hold on, let me stop this phone for you. All right, it stopped. Yes. All right, it stopped. The cons are, sometimes we get some crazy clients. Sometimes we deal with people with attitudes. Most of the people are just like you and me, though. They're teachers, doctors, lawyers. You'd be surprised the people that you get coming to you for your classes. They just made a mistake, okay? They're not all like crazy killers or anything like that. They're human beings. They're just like you and me. So everyone has a history. Everyone has a past. People are not perfect, and we're not here to judge them, but we're here to give them some game that will help improve their lives, and that's what it's all about, helping them improve their lives. And because people do make mistakes, but at the same time, some of them have never had guidance from a parent, a father, a mother, someone in their community that can give them information, okay? And sometimes you're the first person to give them some information that can completely change their life. And I think that's important. That's a responsibility that we have, and we should take this work seriously. Okay, this is not a hustle. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not taking advantage of people. Make sure that you do good work, you're ethical, and you do the best work or therapy or psychoeducation that you can possibly do so they can have great outcomes. And if you do great work, guess what? You're going to get more people. I get a lot of people based off of referrals from other clients, probation officers, defense attorneys, because they know that we do good work. We actually care. I'm a former client. They know I'm not just taking people's money and just getting over. No, they know that I'm actually teaching them something. We have a curriculum for every program that we teach. So every time someone takes a class, they get a book in that subject matter, so they know that we're serious. We're not playing around. We're not just winging it out here. I've been in the game 15 years, so one of the pros is that I can change lives. That's the big pro. We can actually have the ability to change someone's life, and they can go from about to get kicked out their house, evicted, to about to be getting locked up, to starting their own business, getting married, having a family, that means a lot, okay? When I have clients come back to me and say, hey, Derek, man, you changed my life, that means everything to me. So you have the ability to change someone's life for the positive. So that's one of the great things about providing this service. Also, of course, the money you make. If you're a great provider, you can make great money, okay? You can do this from anywhere. A lot of our services are virtual, so we do a lot of our stuff on Zoom, and you can advertise in different cities and different states. We have clients all over the nation right now as we speak because we do everything virtually. I'm in my classroom right now, but I haven't used this classroom in years with regards to court mandated clients. I use this classroom for training when I train other therapists and counselors, but when it comes to clients coming in here, those days are over because we do everything on Zoom. So I have clients in Texas, California, New York, South Carolina, Georgia, you name it, they're all over because this is, once again, psychoeducation and not therapy. So that's an edge that you guys can have. We provide psychoeducation. So because it's psychoeducation, you do not have to be licensed in all these different states, all right? So very important thing to note. So you can have clients for anger management all the way in California. You have clients for anger management all the way in New York, Texas, Florida. It's all considered psychoeducation, all right? So you don't have to be licensed in all these different states, all right? Because it's not therapy, all right? So very, 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 very important to know, all right? Any other questions, Raina?
Last question. So in this, in this arena, you work with like all types of people. And I know you probably have like relationships like probation officers, maybe even, the court system, things like that. How is it working with the courts, with the system?
Check this out. Great question. We don't work with the courts. A lot of people think, oh, you got to work with the courts. You got to get court approved. That's just marketing. I'm just being real with you. That whole court approved thing, that's just a whole marketing term. But there's no approval from a court. We don't work with courts. We work with probation. Probation works with us, and defense attorneys work with us. So they reach out to us for services for their clients, and that's how you get clients. Probation officers, Google, clients themselves that are referred by finding you through other clients, that's how you get your clients. We don't get any clients from the court. Now, with that being said, you can get clients from the court. There are providers that will sit inside of the courtroom and get clients. There's people that do that. I have a coaching student right now, that's what she does. That's how she gets all of her domestic violence clients. She sits in the courtroom every Wednesday, gets all of her clients, and that's how she gets them. I don't do that. I ain't got time for that. I advertise online. They find me online. That's how they find me. I get referrals from probation officers. I get referrals from defense attorneys. That's how they find me, okay? So you can go inside the courtroom and do that. That's not my thing. Or you can have a representative go inside the courtroom and do that, but it's not necessary. But the choice is yours. It's up to you how you want to do it. I know people that do that. I don't do that. That's not my preferred method of marketing, but you can develop relationships with people. But I've known people that have tried that and it did not work out well for them. It all depends on where you're at, what city you're in, what county you're in. All courts don't act the same, okay? I do not prefer that method for myself. I prefer to advertise online. All right? So with that being said, I hope you guys are getting this. Market yourself on Google. Make sure that you have a professional website. Your target market is between the ages of 18 and 30. Also, very important to know your seasons, okay? What do I mean by knowing your seasons? End of the month is always gonna be slow. Because guess what? People are trying to save up their money for rent. November, December, and January are always going to be your slow months. Why is that? Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. Okay? Know your seasons. So don't freak out if things slow down a little bit financial wise. But things blow up in the springtime and the summer. That's when we get a lot of our clients. So know your seasons, all right? But if you market yourself properly, if you have things established, if you have a system of doing things, you won't have to worry about stuff like that. All right, so that's why you guys need to get with me. You guys need coaching by me. You need training by me. Hit me up, contact my team at 404-503-8069 or go to thediversioncenter.com or just, go to the National Association of Court-Approved Treatment Providers. We would be happy to train you. I would love to see you at my VIP day. We have a VIP day coming up in Punta Cana, February 27th, Friday, February 27th in Punta Cana at the Barcelo Bavaro Palace. You get all day with me. We're gonna be on a nice resort, all inclusive, 1 day training with me. I'm gonna break down everything. I'm gonna show you how to make money, providing court mandated classes and evaluations. If you don't wanna wait until February 27th, you could book a VIP day with me here in Georgia at my headquarters, or we could meet at the Chamber of Commerce. We'll do something there, but I got you covered. We'll show you how to make it happen. But guess what? I'm not free, but I'm effective. All right, so if you want to learn how to do this and you're willing to invest in your business and you're ready to go to the next level, sign up for a VIP day. Also, we have a certified anger management specialist training coming up January 16th and 17th, 2025. You want to sign up for that? Sign up for that right now. It's $600. We'll get you signed up and we'll get you certified in anger management so you can teach court-approved anger management classes. All right. So with that being said, once again, if you want to sign up for VIP day, hit me up. I got you covered. Also, if you don't want to sign up for anger management training, we got you covered. Call my team, 404-503-8069, and that's it.